Hi everyone. Hi, so my name is Melissa. I'm reading an excerpt from a short story, which was recently picked up by Glimmer Train. It's about Pat, who's a photographer, and her half-brother is getting married for money, and it's a green card wedding.
Yeah.
So it's called Walang Hiya Brother, which means no shame brother. Outside on the porch's front steps, I can hear my niece cry and cry. My father yelling at the TV that's playing his favorite game show, Wow Wow Wee. You know the one, where the scantily-clad, fair-skinned girls dance to American pop music as an older Panay from the barrios steps into a tank floating with money, catches as much as she can with a broomstick, and everybody laughs. I can hear my sister on the phone as my aunts surround her, harping, barking orders in Tagalog. Of course, Louise and my aunts would try to plan this fake wedding as if it were real, ordering flowers and a cake. After the family meeting, Dad bullet points the details. The wedding is in 3 days. Get ready. Then my brother leans against the porch, smoking a joint he had wrapped up in front of me. I tap his shoulder, gesturing my hand for a hit. You? Miss Vegan, I do everything right, get an education, smoking kills you? I laugh, covering my mouth, hit him on the shoulder. Come on, let's talk. I wave my phone in front of his face, flashing his text message, a beacon. He nods his head, flips his joint, and smiles. Let's head over to the fountain. Dad would kill me if he sees you smoking. I smoke to relax, but I'm just anxious, really fucking anxious. My arms are shaking, my legs are shaking. I look at my half-brother. I still have a hard time seeing him as my flesh and blood. I don't usually confess this to just anyone. You know how it is. It's a shameful thing to say in families like ours. I take another hit. I'm fidgeting my legs again. Ben puts his hand on my knee, says it's okay, and laughs at how fucked up I am. I pass the joint to him and feel calmness rush over me. Then I start, don't do this, don't get married, it's cheating the system. He shrugs and I cross my arms, then clutch the glass. He doesn't look at me. I think back to my time doing community work, taking pictures, the marches I led, the photographs I took of illegals, Miyang Tago and Tago, the always hiding, capturing them at their most vulnerable moments in the box-shaped, confined rooms at the I Hotel on Kearney Street. They sat idly, enclosed by the bare plastic walls, looking out the window into empty space, just like then. We can't talk about the bruises or the scars. You see, in our family, there's no privacy when it comes to boyfriend, girlfriends, jobs, chismes, gossip, none at all. But there is this unspoken privacy, hiya, shame. Pain is the only thing you get to keep to yourself. I pass the joint back to him and grab his left arm gently, but I notice something different, a new tattoo. It's blue and black in the shape of a large question mark, at least 4 inches in height. I ask him when he got it. He says a few weeks ago. It's still healing. I feel the weight of everything. The sun, the warm air, the cars that wish by our house, the line of cacti that encloses our house, the noise and silence of home. I got this tattoo because it reminded me of you, Ben says, breaking the silence. I raise my eyebrows, confused, and take a hit. I breathe in too much. I cough and cough, grab my chest as he laughs, slapping my back. The first time I came here from Vegas, when Dad and Louise left the room, you told me, you're nothing but a question to me. How is that a good thing at all? I didn't mean that. This was years ago, when I was running away from home with school, overloading on units, making up excuses. Because you were right. After Pat, you're honest. I'm nothing but a question. He asks me, what does it matter if I marry this girl for money? Who would care? He says and repeats everything my father has said, as if he was repeating Bible verses. I'm not like you, he looks at me. I ain't book smart. I can't keep selling you that bullshit. He takes a drag, starts coughing, breathing the high. He smiles now, a real one. I can't stand it here anymore. You couldn't either. I start laughing. I don't know why. I hold my camera close to me and take pictures of the cars passing by us behind the gate. Ben laughs too, every time the flash goes off. There's a siren that starts blaring. A cop car rushes by us and we duck, whisper "shit" out loud in unison. We start laughing, slapping our knees. I look at him and smile. This is the first time we laughed together since we were kids, playing around in the front lawn as Louise chased us while we used to sell calamansi lemonade on the sidewalk. All before his mom took him away to Vegas, and I didn't see him until it was too late, when I forgot he was even my brother. Ben throws a joint on the floor. He leans his head back, looks up into the sky, and everything about him is burnt out, like the comely joint that we share. The ashes float on in the air, bit by bit. The smoke surrounds us in its fog. And then I finally realize it. This is how it looks like. Escape. A quick one. Like the old Panay in the tank with the floating pesos and a broomstick. Thank you.